Clout chase. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo calls Meghan out in recent interview for her extravagant €120,000 outfit during Nigerian visit. Meghan Markle's fashion choices during her recent trip to South Africa have sparked a wider debate about the role of royalty, diplomacy, and cultural sensitivity in contemporary public life. As a prominent figure on the global stage, Meghan's sartorial selections have been closely scrutinized, with many arguing that she has a responsibility to represent her host countries with the utmost respect and consideration for their traditions and values. This controversy, amplified by the criticism from Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has raised questions about the extent to which public figures, especially those with significant platforms and influence, should be mindful of the potential impact of their choices on diplomatic relationships, cross-cultural understanding, and the effective allocation of resources for social good. Dr. Okonjo-Iweala, a former Nigerian finance minister and World Bank managing director, criticized Meghan for prioritizing high fashion over high impact during her trip. She argued that the Duchess could have used her platform to highlight important social and economic issues facing South Africa, but instead chose to focus on her wardrobe. This criticism has resonated with many who believe that Meghan, as a member of the royal family and a global ambassador for various charities, has a responsibility to use her position to make a positive impact on the world. Meghan's fashion choices have also been examined in the context of diplomacy and cultural sensitivity. Some have argued that her outfits, while stylish, were not always appropriate for the occasions she attended. For example, she was criticized for wearing a sleeveless dress to meet Archbishop Desmond Tutu, a prominent figure in the anti-apartheid movement. Others have defended Meghan's fashion choices, arguing that she is a modern woman who should not be held to outdated standards of dress. They also point out that she has made an effort to incorporate local elements into her wardrobe, such as wearing a dress by a South African designer. The controversy surrounding Meghan's fashion choices has raised important questions about the role of public figures in the 21st century. As social media and global connectivity continue to blur the lines between personal and public life, public figures are increasingly under scrutiny for their every action and decision. This scrutiny is particularly intense for members of the royal family, who are expected to uphold certain standards of conduct and behavior. However, as Meghan's case demonstrates, even the most well-intentioned actions can be misinterpreted or criticized. Public figures must therefore strike a delicate balance between expressing their individuality and being mindful of the potential impact of their choices on others. They must also be aware of the cultural sensitivities of the countries they visit and be respectful of local traditions and values.